Hey, Megan, we need to talk.
What? You sound so serious.
I've been holding back until now, but I've reached my limit.
About what? Did something happen at work?
No, work is great, actually. That's part of the problem.
I don't understand.
Why do I have so little money to spend freely? Look, my sales numbers at work are way up and my salary's increased too.
That's wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
Then why am I still stuck with this allowance system? I should be able to spend my money however I want now.
Ken, we've talked about this before.
Have we? Because I don't remember agreeing to live like a child forever.
Of course I know you're working hard, but when I think about our future and what might happen to your mother down the road, I can't just let you spend freely like that.
My mother? What does she have to do with this?
Well, we might need to support her someday, and there are so many other things to consider.
Like what exactly?
We need to have savings, for emergencies, for when we have children.
What do you mean our future? We're doing fine right now. You're always thinking about worst-case scenarios.
Someone has to be practical about these things.
I get that, but you could let me spend a little more freely. I'm not asking for the world here.
But you're already going way over your allowance taking junior colleagues out drinking.
That's completely different.
How is it different?
Hey, building relationships with coworkers is part of the job. It's an investment in my career.
Of course I understand that. That's why I give you money for it every time you ask.
You give me money? It's my money to begin with.
That's not what I meant.
Isn't it though?
But last month alone you spent $700 on drinks. If I increase your allowance on top of that, it'll really hurt our budget.
$700 over a whole month for career networking isn't that much.
It is when we're trying to save money.
We have plenty of money now.
We need to think long term.
You keep saying that, but what about enjoying life now?
That's why I can't let you spend freely without any limits.
So I work harder, earn more money, and get rewarded with the same restrictions?
It's not about restrictions. It's about being responsible.
You just sit at home all day doing nothing.
That's not fair, and you know it.
Do I? What exactly do you do that's so important?
But my job is doing housework and managing our finances.
Don't call that a job. Mom could do that stuff too.
Your mother has never managed a household budget.
She raised me and my sister just fine.
That was a different time, different circumstances.
Look, I know you do the housework properly, but being managed this tightly is really stressful.
I'm not trying to stress you out.
Then stop treating me like I can't be trusted with my own money.
I trust you, but...
No, you don't, and the food isn't even stuff I particularly like.
What's wrong with the food?
It's always healthy this, low sodium that. What about flavor?
I make it that way because of your blood pressure.
My blood pressure is fine now.
Because of the diet I've been maintaining for you.
That can't be helped, you say, but you never ask what I actually want to eat.
You never complain during dinner.
Because I'm trying to be considerate.
And now you're not?
Don't act all high and mighty about working when you barely do anything.
How can you say that?
Because it's true.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you telling me to get a job?
Maybe I am.
But you're the one who asked me to protect our home when I was working.
That was years ago.
I wanted to keep working too, I gave up my career for this family.
And what a career it was.
I had potential. I was getting promoted.
At that small company, please.
It meant something to me.
Fine, go ahead and work now.
Just like that?
Though probably only places like convenience stores would hire you at this point.
Why are you being so cruel?
Still better than nothing, though.
Why are you talking to me like this? This isn't like you.
Maybe you don't know me as well as you think.
We've been married for 8 years.
It's not just my opinion. Mom's fed up with you too.
Your mother said that?
She thought you'd be better at keeping our family relationships smooth.
I try my best with your mother.
Do ya? Because she feels like you're cold to her.
I'm doing my best to think about the family.
Whose family? Because it feels like you only care about controlling me.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, right. You're not secretly spending my earnings on yourself, are you?
How can you even ask that?
Just answer the question.
Of course not. Check the bank statements. Check whatever you want.
Maybe I will.
I keep detailed records of every expense.
Good, then you won't mind if I review them.
I've never hidden anything from you.
We'll see about that.
Ken, what's really going on here?
What's going on is that I'm tired of being treated like a child in my own house.
I never meant to make you feel that way.
But you did. Every time you tell me I can't buy something, every time you lecture me about money.
I'm just trying to protect our future.
Anyway, from now on, I'm spending my money however I want.
What does that mean exactly?
It means exactly what I said.
But our budget.
It's money I earned, so don't complain.
We're supposed to be partners in this marriage.
Partners don't control each other the way you control me.
Sister, it's been so long. Oh, Amy, it has been a while, since New Year's, I think. That's right. I really should visit home more often. Don't worry about it. You're busy with your own life. But family is important too. Your mom would be happy if you did visit more. How has she been? Still causing trouble? She's, well, you know how she is. I look forward to seeing you every time I come. It makes me happy when you say that. You're like the sister I never had. That means so much to me. How are things? Any changes around here? Changes? Well, Ken's been spending money more recklessly, I guess. Really? That doesn't sound like him. He's changed a lot lately. Didn't he used to be on an allowance system? He was, but he said he couldn't stand it anymore and made his own credit card. Without discussing it with you? He said it was his money and his decision. That's not how marriage works. Now he's buying whatever he wants with it. What kind of things? Expensive dinners, gadgets, clothes he doesn't need. Has he always been like this with money? No, when we got married, he used to say we should save money properly for the future. What changed? His salary went up and suddenly he thinks he can afford everything. But what about your savings goals? He says I'm being too controlling. That guy is so selfish. I don't know what to do anymore. Have you tried talking to him seriously about it? Every time I bring it up, we end up fighting. That's not like him either. He used to be more reasonable. Are you managing financially? For now, yes. He's earning well at work, so that's probably why he couldn't stand the small allowance. It wasn't even that small. I know. I remember the amount from when you told me before. You know how he gets carried away easily. True, he's always been impulsive. He doesn't understand who makes it possible for him to work so hard. You do everything for him at home. I try to. Well, that's fine though. Marriage has its ups and downs. I hope you're right. Speaking of which, how's Mom doing? Is she staying out of trouble? Actually, there are some warning signs. What do you mean? It seems like she's trying to get Ken on her side to undermine my position. Oh no, not again. What do you mean again? He did the same thing with his ex-girlfriend. She did? She would criticize everything the girl did, make her feel unwelcome. I had no idea. Mom has this way of making people feel like they're not good enough. That explains a lot. Ugh, she's using dirty tricks. That's right. So now Ken and I are fighting more. Is she saying things about you to him? I think so, but he won't tell me what. That's her classic move. She'll make little comments when he's around, subtle digs. And then play innocent when confronted. Exactly. Seriously? Should I talk to him about it? Would you really do that? Of course, you're family too. It's fine, really fine. I'm so sorry for causing trouble. You're not causing trouble, Mom is. I don't want to create problems between you and your family. It's totally fine. More importantly, think about yourself. I'm trying. You deserve better than this. How are things with that guy you've been seeing? Oh, you mean Paul? Yes, you seemed really happy last time you mentioned him. Actually, he proposed to me. Really? For real? Yes, can you believe it? That's wonderful news. I came here today to tell you about it. I'm so excited for you. Amy's finally getting married too. You found such a good man. He really is special. When did he propose? Last week at the restaurant where we had our first date. That's so romantic. I cried when he got down on one knee. I'm getting emotional just hearing about it. So we'll probably be having a family meeting soon. A formal introduction? Yes, his parents want to meet everyone. That's a big step. I'm nervous but excited. I see. Let me know when you set the date. Yes, I will. Will it be here at the house? That's what we're thinking. I'll help with all the preparations. That would be amazing, thank you. I want everything to be perfect for you. You're the best. I'm looking forward to that day. Me too. I hope Paul's family likes us. They will. You're wonderful. I hope so. Ken, what is this supposed to mean?
Oh, what now?
Don't what now me. I went to the bank to withdraw money and found out our account was at zero.
And?
And? What do you mean, and?
I moved the money, so what?
When I had the bank investigate, they found out you moved all the money to a different account without telling me.
It's my money to move.
What are you trying to do?
What I should have done a long time ago.
Which is what exactly?
Taking control of my own finances.
Our finances. We're married.
That's my line. You've been doing whatever you want with my earnings.
I've been managing our household budget like we agreed.
I never agreed to be controlled like this.
From now on, you're not touching my money at all. Wait a minute. Why are you doing this?
Because you've been acting all high and mighty controlling my earnings.
I was protecting our future.
You were controlling me.
There is a difference.
I'm not letting you do whatever you want anymore.
What I want, everything I did was for us.
For us or for your sense of control?
But you're busy with work. What about daily shopping?
What about it?
How am I supposed to buy groceries?
Mom will handle that stuff.
Your mother will do the shopping?
That's right.
But I'm the one who cooks.
So?
So I need to choose the ingredients.
Mom knows what to buy.
When did this get decided?
We discussed it between ourselves.
Without me?
We don't need your permission for everything.
For decisions about our household, yes, you do.
Apparently, you've been pretty cold to Mom, too.
Cold to her?
She says you barely talk to her anymore.
That's not true at all.
You make her feel unwelcome in our home.
This is my home, too.
Is it because you don't act like part of the family?
Did you hear that from your mother?
Yes, and I believe her.
Then I want you to hear my side, too.
Your side?
Of what's really happening between your mother and me.
Shut up. I can't trust anything you say.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because you're a liar.
When have I ever lied to you?
You lie every day by pretending to care about this family.
I do care about this family.
This is all your own doing.
What is?
You should have acted appropriately for your position.
What do you mean?
I mean, don't act so high and mighty when you're just a housewife trying to control us.
High and mighty? I was thinking about the family.
No, you were thinking about power.
That's not true.
Liar, you were monopolizing my earnings to control us.
I was saving money for our future.
Whose future? Because it doesn't feel like mine.
Stop making false accusations.
They're not false if they're true.
So you and your mother are really going to manage everything from now on?
That's right, obviously.
What about my input?
You don't get input anymore.
But I'm the one doing housework. What about cooking?
What about it?
I'm the one cooking, so I need to do the shopping too.
Mom will handle that stuff.
How can I cook without choosing the ingredients?
You'll make do with what Mom buys.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense to me.
What if she buys things I can't use?
Then you'll figure it out. I'll give you money when you need it.
How much money?
Just so you know, you can't use credit cards either.
You took away my credit cards?
They're canceled.
You can't do that.
I already did. When you shop, come ask me properly first.
Ask you for permission?
That's right.
Like a child asking for allowance?
If that's how you want to see it. Of course, I'm not giving you free reign with money. I'm setting the limit.
How much?
For what?
For shopping, for food.
Food costs are 50 cents per meal maximum.
50 cents?
You heard me.
Per meal?
Parasite wives need to save money.
Parasite wives?
That's what you are.
How can you call me that?
If you can't do it, we're getting divorced.
You're threatening divorce?
Follow this rule for every single meal from now on.
That's impossible. You can't eat anything decent for 50 cents.
Watch me prove you wrong.
Is that okay with you, Ken?
Is what okay with me?
Eating food that costs 50 cents per meal.
What are you talking about?
You said food costs are 50 cents per meal.
It's obviously just for you.
Just me?
We're gonna eat more luxurious food than before.
So I eat 50-cent meals while you eat luxury food?
Now you're getting it.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair. You spend way too much on food anyway.
I spend too much.
You're always nagging about saving money, but spend like crazy on food.
I buy healthy food for your blood pressure. That's because
50 cents is more than enough for a worthless wife like you.
worthless?
That's what I said.
Why are you talking to me like this?
Because you deserve it.
I don't deserve this.
Because you're acting high and mighty when you're just a parasite.
I'm not a parasite.
What else would you call someone who doesn't work but spends someone else's money?
It's true. I don't earn money, but I've always tried to do what I should for you and your family.
What you should do is know your place.
And this is how you treat me?
This is how parasites get treated.
I've dedicated my life to this family.
Of course, you've had your way long enough.
My way?
Controlling everything, making all the decisions.
I never controlled you.
You controlled the money, which is the same thing. From now on, we're managing you.
We?
Mom and I.
Your mother is part of this too?
She agrees with everything I'm doing. Of course, it's not mandatory.
What's not mandatory?
Following these rules. If you don't like it, you can leave anytime.
Leave?
Though if you leave here, you'll have to live in poverty.
You're kicking me out?
I'm giving you a choice.
Some choice. Fine, I'll do what you say.
Smart decision.
Food costs are 50 cents per meal, right?
That's right, you better stick to it.
Of course, I'll make do with 50 cents per meal.
You better not cheat.
I won't cheat.
Good, because I'll be watching. What the hell did you do?
What do you mean?
Don't mess with me, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I honestly don't understand.
Today was the important family meeting.
Yes, I know that.
We were supposed to welcome Amy's fiancé Paul's family and give them a grand reception.
I felt the same way. I did everything I could.
Everything you could?
I prepared all the food exactly as your mother instructed.
Bullshit! You put that pathetic bean sprout stir-fry on the table.
That was my portion. I served everyone else luxurious food.
Your portion?
Just like you told me to.
I never told you to embarrass us like that.
You said 50 cents per meal for me.
Not in front of guests.
You didn't tell me there would be exceptions.
I shouldn't have to spell out common sense. Seeing that made our food look disgusting.
How?
Because everyone could see the contrast.
Between what?
Between our feast and your scraps. Paul's family was shocked too.
Were they?
They kept staring at your plate.
I tried to eat quietly.
Quietly? You were making a spectacle.
I was following your rules.
Most of all, Amy was embarrassed.
Really? How is Amy doing?
How do you think she's doing?
Is she upset with me?
She got angry and left. You ruined today's meeting.
She left?
Right in the middle of dinner.
What about Paul's family?
They left too, obviously.
Oh no.
This was supposed to be their formal introduction.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix anything.
But if I ate the same food as everyone else, you'd be angry.
Not as angry as I am now.
You specifically said 50 cents per meal, no exceptions.
You should have read the room and played along appropriately.
Read the room?
Use some common sense.
I wasn't told that. I promised to follow your instructions.
And look where that got us.
You should have given me clearer directions.
Clearer directions?
About what to do during important events.
How is this my fault? Can't you respond flexibly? Any working adult should be able to do that.
I'm sorry. You told me to quit my job, and it's been 5 years since then.
So?
I can't handle that kind of situation anymore.
What kind of situation?
Reading between the lines, making social judgments.
That's just basic social skills.
I've been isolated at home for years.
That's your own fault.
I lost those skills. More importantly, I'm worried about Amy.
Worried about her?
If I upset her, I need to apologize.
You're damn right you need to apologize.
Can you give me her number?
No, just shut up. I'll talk to Amy directly.
But I should be the one to apologize.
You've done enough damage.
Maybe if I explain what happened.
Explain what? That you humiliated our family?
That I was following your instructions.
Don't you dare blame me for this.
I'm not blaming you.
It sounds like you are. And from now on, don't show your face at any family events.
What?
You heard me.
You're banning me from family events?
Your existence is a disgrace to our family!
That's a terrible thing to say.
It's the truth!
I just followed your instructions.
Stay quietly out of sight from now on!
Like I'm not part of the family?
You're not! Not anymore!
I just followed your instructions.
Stop saying that!
But it's true.
Shut up! Be quiet! Amy, sorry about today. I'll apologize to Paul's family too.
Apologize for what?
For showing our family's disgrace.
Family's disgrace?
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
What are you talking about?
Megan, obviously.
Megan?
Sorry you had to see such a pathetic sight.
Pathetic sight?
That was definitely bad acting.
Bad acting?
The way she made herself look like a victim.
You're really the worst.
What are you talking about?
How can you say that about your own wife?
Because it's true.
No, it's not.
She embarrassed us in front of Paul's family.
That's not why I'm angry.
Then why were you so mad?
Are you serious right now?
Of course I'm serious.
Because you were treating her so horribly.
Horribly?
That's what I witnessed today.
I don't understand.
Paul's family was shocked by that too.
Shocked by what?
By how cruel you were being.
Cruel?
They asked if your family was the kind of people who do things like this.
Do things like what?
Treat family members like servants.
You were angry at us?
Of course I was angry at you.
But Megan was the one who...
Who what? Followed your ridiculous rules?
She made us look bad.
You made yourselves look bad.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not understanding me. How can you do that to your own wife?
Do what exactly?
Force her to eat scraps while everyone else has a feast.
She chose to do that.
She chose? Really? I heard you ordered her to eat only food that costs 50 cents or less per meal.
Well, yes, that's true.
And you think that's normal?
But there are various circumstances behind this.
What circumstances?
We need savings for our family's future.
By starving your wife?
She's not starving.
50 cents per meal isn't starving?
So we have to cut costs where we can.
Cut costs from one person while everyone else lives in luxury?
It's not luxury.
I understand that. Then why is only Megan having her food costs cut?
Because she doesn't work.
She doesn't work?
She's a housewife.
Who takes care of everything at home? Why are you eating delicious-looking food?
Because I earn the money.
And she doesn't contribute anything.
Not financially.
What about everything else she does?
Well, there are really various reasons and it would take too long to explain.
Try me.
It's complicated.
It's just because you and Mom wanted to live more luxuriously, right?
That's not the only reason.
What other reason is there? Megan was doing fine with saving money anyway.
She told you? You knew about that?
Of course I knew.
How?
You seemed dissatisfied with her methods.
Her methods were too restrictive, you said.
But let me tell you, Megan was also giving up things she wanted to do and buy to save money.
She was?
She never bought herself new clothes.
I didn't know that.
She never went out with friends.
Really?
She sacrificed everything for this family.
Really?
Of course, but she never skimped on food expenses. Do you know why?
No, I don't.
Think about it.
I have no idea.
Because she was thinking about your health.
My health?
Your blood pressure, your headaches.
What about them?
You used to have high blood pressure and always suffered from dizziness and headaches, remember?
Yeah, that was a problem.
It was affecting your work.
I almost got demoted because of it.
Come to think of it, that's gone away recently. When did it stop?
I don't remember exactly.
That's because Megan was making meals that wouldn't raise your blood pressure.
She was doing that on purpose?
Every single meal.
She was always cooking mainly vegetables and fish. She really didn't serve much meat.
Because meat would raise your blood pressure.
I never realized.
And since you don't like vegetables much, she bought the tastiest one she could find.
The vegetables did taste good.
She insisted on domestic produce too.
That's more expensive.
So while she was saving money, she tried to make the food as delicious as possible.
For me?
For your health and happiness.
I see.
She researched recipes, learned about nutrition.
She did all that?
How could you treat her like that after everything she did?
I didn't know that.
You didn't bother to find out.
I thought she was just being controlling.
She was taking care of you. I'm not going to the wedding meeting anymore.
What?
You heard me.
But it's your wedding.
I can't have you around.
Why?
You and Mom. This engagement might even fall through.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm serious.
That's not...
Paul's family thinks we're abusive.
We're not abusive.
Then what do you call what happened today?
A misunderstanding.
No, I've made up my mind.
You can't be serious.
I'm not inviting you to the wedding either.
To my own sister's wedding?
Keep that in mind.
Amy, please.
I'm done with this family.
Hey!
Don't contact me again.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
Amy contacted me.
She did? What did she say?
She said she's not inviting us to the wedding.
Oh no.
Oh no? That's all you have to say?
I was afraid this would happen.
So?
So what?
It's your fault!
My fault?
Obviously!
How is it my fault?
Because you acted so disgracefully!
But I just followed your instructions.
Stop using that excuse!
It's not an excuse, it's the truth.
That doesn't matter!
It doesn't matter.
You should have known better!
Known better than to obey my husband?
Anyway, go apologize to Amy!
Apologize?
That's what I said!
For what?
For what you did on your own!
On my own?
Don't play dumb!
I just followed the rules you set.
You embarrassed the family!
By eating 50-cent meals like you ordered?
By making a scene!
I tried to be as quiet as possible.
Shut up! Just go apologize!
To apologize properly, I need to understand what I'm apologizing for.
For ruining the family meeting! Otherwise, we can't attend the wedding!
But if I apologize, won't it hurt your reputation?
What do you mean?
If I take all the blame, people will know you made those rules.
I don't care about my reputation!
Really?
I want to attend Amy's wedding!
More than you care about being right?
Yes!
Okay, I'll go apologize.
Good! Apologize properly!
What does that mean?
Get on your knees if you have to!
On my knees?
Whatever it takes!
I understand.
Make this right!
I'll try my best. Amy, Megan! I'm really sorry about the other day. Megan, you don't need to apologize. The family meeting was ruined because of me. No, it wasn't. It wasn't? It was ruined because of my brother and mother. But I couldn't read the situation. You shouldn't have had to. I should have known better. That's not true. You're the victim, Megan. The victim? Of their abuse. It's not abuse. What else would you call it? They're just strict about money. 50 cents per meal is abuse, not strictness. But Amy, could we possibly attend the wedding? What? Could you reconsider? You're still saying that? Please. After everything they've done to you? Please, Ken really wants to attend. I don't care what Ken wants. But he's your brother. He stopped being my brother when he started treating you like this. I don't care after doing such terrible things. But we're family. Family? Yes, we're all family. People who treat you like that are family? They're still your blood relatives. Blood doesn't excuse abuse. Maybe they'll change. Will they? I think so. Do you really believe that? I have to. Why? Because what's the alternative? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize, Megan. I do, though. For what? For causing all this trouble. You didn't cause anything. But please, at least let Ken attend. No. Just Ken? I've already decided. Not even as your brother? Especially not as my brother. I explained to Paul's family, too. What did you tell them? The truth. Which is? I told them my brother and mother-in-law won't be coming. Oh no, it's too late now. It was too late the moment they started treating you like this. But there might still be time. Time for what? To fix things. Some things can't be fixed. I understand. I understand how you feel, Amy. Do you? I think so. Then you understand why I can't invite them. I'm really sorry. Megan, you're not the one who should apologize. But I am apologizing. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. Protect me? From my family. They're my family too now. Are they treating you like family? They're complicated. That's not an answer. Megan, you're precious family to me. You're precious to me too. But my brother and mother are different. Different how? They've shown their true colors. Maybe they're just going through a difficult time. For how long? I don't know. I never want to see them again. Never? Not after what they've done to you. But they're your family. And you're my family too. So choose me over them? I choose the person who deserves love and respect. What about forgiveness? Some things are unforgivable. Even between family? Especially between family. Ken and his mother were ultimately unable to attend Amy's wedding. Amy married her fiancé Paul and built a happy family. Meanwhile, Megan continued living under the harsh condition of 50 cents per meal. Ken deeply regretted missing his sister's wedding, but it was too late. The family bonds were completely broken and could never be repaired. Lisa, you should be arriving soon, right? Dad and I are already at the restaurant waiting for you. Oh, so Dad's 60th birthday thing is really happening today. Sorry, but Jake and I aren't coming, so you don't need to wait. What do you mean? Lisa, we confirmed this 3 times this week. We told you about today's birthday celebration in advance, and I sent you the restaurant address. You even asked me what kind of food they serve there. Yeah, well, thinking about it again, I'm just not feeling it. I had other plans come up anyway. Having dinner with poor old geezers like you guys sounds gross and makes me want to puke. No offense.
Lisa, I need you to stop right there. Look, I've said this many times, but can't you choose your words better? We're your family, not strangers. If you don't want to come to Dad's 60th birthday, that's fine, do what you want. But breaking your promise and saying things like that is rude.
Rude? I'm just stating facts. You guys are old and you don't have much money. Also, can you stop with the preachy lectures? I'm an adult. I can say what I want.
Lisa, there's a difference between being honest and being disrespectful. I know you don't think highly of Dad and me, Lisa. And you know what? When I was young, I also found housework and jobs tedious and annoying. I thought older people were boring and out of touch.
Huh, that's surprising. So, you're admitting you were just like me? So it's okay to say stuff like that honestly? Finally, someone who gets it.
There's no point in lying about it. Everyone goes through phases where they think they know everything. But it's also true that you learn a lot from those tedious, annoying people. The difference is, I learned to keep those thoughts to myself. I'm not saying you have to listen to everything we say, but maybe try making an effort not to get lectured. Show a little basic respect.
I have nothing to learn from poor old geezers. Jake and I are doing just fine without your advice. We're young and we have our whole lives figured out. Anyway, I'm canceling the birthday dinner. I'm sure he won't even notice we're not there.
Lisa, do you hear yourself right now? This is his 60th birthday. It's a milestone. Are you sure this is how you want to handle family relationships?
I'm fine. Look, I never asked to be part of this family drama. I married Jake, not you guys. I don't owe you anything.
Lisa, listen to me carefully. Casually breaking promises and showing no respect to others. If you keep acting like that, when you're really in trouble, no one will help you. People remember how they're treated.
You're overreacting just because I'm not coming to a birthday party. Jake and I don't need you guys anyway, so we'll be fine. We're independent adults with our own lives.
Independent adults, you say? Is that really what you think? Lisa, I want you to remember this conversation. Remember what you just said to me.
Whatever, I'll remember it. Is this conversation over now? I have things to do.
Yes, we're done here. Enjoy your evening, Lisa.
Tell Dad happy birthday or whatever.
Lisa, I saw your social media. You bought more clothes and accessories again, didn't you? That's like the third shopping trip this week.
This time I picked out stuff that you'd like. You're going to love it. It's exactly your style.
No, that's not the issue. Lisa, I appreciate you thinking of me, but that's not the point. You need to do something about your spending.
You make pretty good money compared to other guys our age. Your salary is way above average for someone your age. A little shopping isn't a problem. Besides, I deserve nice things too.
Well, that's true, but Mom always tells you about your spending too. And you are saving money from the living expenses I give you, right? You promised me you were putting aside at least $500 every month.
Don't start sounding like your mom. I hate it when you repeat her lectures word for word. Shopping is my only way to relieve stress. Being a housewife is hard work too, you know. I deserve some compensation for that. I am saving money, so stop complaining.
If you say so, I trust you to handle the household budget responsibly. Just try to be a little more mindful, okay?
Fine, whatever. Oh, speaking of your mom, something really funny happened today. You're going to laugh when I tell you this.
Something about Mom? What happened?
Yeah, remember there was talk about having a dinner for your dad's 60th birthday?
All right, I think it's next weekend. We already confirmed we'd go, didn't we? I thought we settled that discussion.
I didn't want to go, so I told you the wrong date. I may have been a little sneaky about that. It wasn't next weekend. It was actually supposed to be today.
What? Seriously? Lisa, please tell me you're joking.
Yeah, seriously. They were sitting at some restaurant waiting for us. So I canceled the birthday dinner and your mom got really pissed. She said if I keep acting like this, no one will help me. So I told her we don't need you guys anyway. I basically told her to mind her own business.
You idiot! What the hell did you do? Lisa, do you have any idea what you've just done? This is Dad's 60th birthday, not some casual dinner.
Why are you mad? I thought you'd be happy I got us out of it. You were complaining about not wanting to go to the birthday party, too. Just last week, you said family dinners were boring.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not the point. There's a difference between complaining privately and actually insulting them. This is really bad timing for that kind of stuff. We can't afford to make them angry right now.
What? I don't get what you mean. They're always annoying, so what's the difference?
Lisa, you don't understand the situation we're in. We need to stay on their good side right now. This is seriously the worst possible time for this. Anyway, I'll apologize to Mom tomorrow. You need to apologize properly later, too. And I mean a real apology, not your usual half-hearted stuff.
Why should I have to do that? I just told them the truth about not wanting to go. Since when is honesty a crime?
Just do it! Lisa, I'm serious about this. Promise me you'll do it right.
Okay, I get it. You're being really dramatic about this. I'll apologize if it means that much to you. But I still don't understand why you're so worried.
Lisa, I've been thinking about this all night. We need to do damage control immediately. This situation is way worse than you realize.
You're still going on about this? It's just one missed dinner, Jake. Your parents will get over it.
No, they won't just get over it. You don't understand how my mom operates. When she says there will be consequences, she means it. She's not the type to make empty threats.
What consequences could she possibly have? We're adults, Jake.
Lisa, you're missing the bigger picture here. My parents aren't just regular parents. They have more influence over our lives than you think.
What are you talking about? We live in our own apartment. We pay our own bills. How much influence could they possibly have?
Just trust me on this, okay? We cannot afford to have them angry at us right now.
You're being paranoid. Even if they're mad, what's the worst that could happen? They stop inviting us to boring family dinners?
God, Lisa, you're so naive sometimes. Family relationships aren't just about dinners. There are other things at stake here.
Like what? Spell it out for me because I'm obviously missing something.
I can't explain everything right now. Just please, for once, listen to me when I say this is serious. We need to fix this before it gets worse.
Fine, I'll play along with your paranoia.
I promise I'll explain everything eventually. Right now, I just need you to help me fix this. Can you at least admit that canceling last minute was wrong?
I guess the timing could have been better. But I still don't regret being honest about not wanting to go. At least now they know where I stand.
That's exactly the problem. Sometimes it's better to keep your honest opinions to yourself. Especially when it comes to family.
That sounds exhausting. Having to pretend to like people you don't actually like.
It's called being an adult, Lisa. You do things you don't want to do sometimes. That's how relationships work.
Well, I guess I'm not as good at pretending as you are. I say what I think. Deal with it.
That attitude is gonna get us in serious trouble. More trouble than you can imagine.
Now you're just being dramatic again. What kind of trouble could your parents possibly cause?
The kind of trouble that could ruin our lives. Lisa, I'm begging you to take this seriously.
Okay, you're scaring me a little now. Are you saying your parents are dangerous or something?
Not dangerous, just powerful. In ways that affect us more than you know.
This is getting weird, Jake. Are you going to tell me what you're talking about or not?
Not right now. First, we need to apologize and hope they forgive us. Then I'll explain everything.
This better be one hell of an explanation.
I know how it sounds. Just trust me for now, please.
Fine, but after we fix this imaginary crisis, we're having a long talk.
There aren't secrets, just complicated family stuff. Things I should have explained better from the beginning.
Yeah, you should have.
After we get through this, no more secrets, I promise.
Good. Now let's get this apology over with so you can stop panicking.
Mom, I'm really sorry. I need to apologize for what happened yesterday. Lisa was being disrespectful. Let us redo Dad's birthday celebration soon. We can make it up to him properly.
Your apology isn't necessary. This has been going on for years, Jake. Dad and I don't expect anything from you two anymore.
Don't say that. Let me apologize. I know Lisa crossed a line yesterday. She doesn't always think before she speaks. She doesn't mean any harm.
Jake, listen to yourself. Dad and I are Lisa's in-laws. We should be people she shows some consideration for. If she acts like that toward us, it means she acts the same way with others, right? It's about basic respect and decency.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but you know how Lisa is with social situations. She gets uncomfortable and says things she doesn't mean. I should have prepared her better for the dinner.
Jake, you've been married for over 5 years. How long are you going to keep making excuses for her behavior? Besides, I'm not angry about the birthday celebration.
Really? But Dad must have been disappointed. I feel terrible about letting him down.
People who don't want to celebrate shouldn't be forced to. It would just make Dad feel bad. But breaking promises and acting like that is a separate issue. If she didn't want to come, she should have declined from the beginning. We could have made other arrangements.
But if she did that, it would cause problems. You know how you and Dad get when we decline family events? She was trying to avoid conflict.
Declining up front would cause fewer problems than this, don't you think? Now Dad feels rejected and insulted. Do you think calling us poor old geezers was the better approach?
I wouldn't think that. That's why I'm apologizing. We know there's nothing good about making you angry. Lisa just panicked and said stupid things.
If you understand that and still act this way, maybe you're overestimating Dad and me. Maybe you think we'll just accept anything because we're family. Even if we're your parents, we're still human. And given the current situation, there really are limits.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by current situation? Mom, you're scaring me. I'll make sure she understands how serious this is. So please forgive us this time.
You and Lisa have been married for over 5 years now. During that time, Dad and I have repeatedly given you advice. We've tried to guide you both toward better decisions. We've been patient, we've been understanding. If words don't get through to you, we'll have to make you reflect in a different way.
Mom, what are you saying exactly? What kind of reflection are you talking about? You're not gonna cut us off completely, are you?
Jake, I've made my decision. This conversation is over.
Mom, we need to talk about this more. There has to be something I can do to fix this.
Jake, you're not listening. This isn't about finding the right punishment or gesture. This is about respect and patterns of behavior.
But families work through problems together. We don't just give up on each other. You taught me that when I was growing up.
I also taught you about consequences. Some lessons can only be learned the hard way.
Mom, please, I'm begging you. Don't do anything drastic. Give us one more chance to make this right.
Goodbye, Jake.
Hey, Jake? This month's living expenses aren't in the account, but I want to buy some clothes, so put the money in soon. There's this really cute dress I saw online that's on sale today only. Also, we're running low on groceries.
Lisa, I can't give you living expenses this month. Actually, I can't give you living expenses for a while. We need to have a serious conversation.
Why not? What do you mean you can't? You should have gotten your salary already. It's the 5th of the month. Payday was 3 days ago.
No, I didn't get it. I'm actually unemployed right now. I've been unemployed for months, Lisa.
Unemployed? What are you talking about? You've been going to work every day.
It means exactly what it sounds like. I actually got laid off a few months ago. I've been going to job interviews and the library instead of work. I've been lying to you every single day.
Wait, a few months ago? That doesn't make sense. You've been giving me living expenses normally these past few months. The money has been coming in like clockwork. So where was that money coming from?
I borrowed it from Mom and Dad. They've been covering our living expenses since I lost my job. Every penny you've been spending came from them.
You're lying. There's no way that's true. How could you keep this from me for so long? What kind of husband does that?
I had no choice. If I told you I was unemployed, you'd probably want a divorce. You married me because I had a stable job and good income. Plus, I didn't think it would take this long to find another job. I thought I'd find something quickly and you'd never have to know.
You've been lying to my face for months. And you were getting financial support from your parents? The parents I just insulted and told off? Call them right now and ask for the money.
If I could do that, I wouldn't be struggling. You pissed them off with your nonsense, so they cut off the support. They're not giving us any more money because of what you said. Don't just blame me. This is partially your fault, too.
But I didn't know about any of this. I had no idea you were actually getting support. Besides, you're the one who hid it from me, so it's your fault. If you had been honest from the beginning, none of this would have happened.
That's true. I should have told you about losing my job. But you have been saving money, right? Can't we manage for a few months with savings?
I don't have any savings. I spent everything you gave me each month. I thought your salary was guaranteed.
What? But you said before that you were saving money properly. Where did all that money go?
I didn't think your salary would disappear. I was planning to start saving next year. Besides, you never told me we needed an emergency fund.
Are you kidding me? How could you be so irresponsible? We're married adults, not college students.
Shut up! You can't talk either. You lied to me about being unemployed for months. At least my only crime was shopping.
Yeah, that's true, but arguing about it won't help. Right now, we need to figure out this month's living expenses. We need to focus on survival, not blame.
So what do we do? Do we have any other options? Apologize to your parents and get them to give us money? Can we take out a loan somewhere?
That's our only option. My parents are our only safety net right now. Lisa, I know you didn't apologize properly last time, but this time you really need to apologize sincerely. We'll both grovel if we have to.
This is so humiliating. Fine, I'll apologize, but you owe me big time for this. And after this crisis is over, no more secrets between us.
Agreed. No more secrets. I promise I'll be completely honest from now on.
You better be. Mom, I heard about the financial support from Jake. I had no idea that you and Dad were helping us financially. Jake finally told me the truth about everything.
I thought our conversation didn't make sense. Jake was hiding the financial support from you. He was also hiding being unemployed. That explains why you seem so confident about your independence.
I'm honestly shocked that he kept this from me for so long. We've worked through the trust issues, so we're fine. More importantly, I'm truly sorry. I want to apologize for everything.
What is that apology for? Is this about the birthday dinner specifically, or something broader?
For all my behavior up until now. For missing Dad's birthday celebration and being so rude about it. For calling you and Dad horrible names. I should have been more grateful for everything you've done for us. Could you please restart the financial support until Jake finds a new job? We really need your help right now.
I understand what you're saying. Your apology sounds more sincere than usual. If you two are truly reflecting on your actions, I'm willing to restart the support. Family should help family when they're in genuine need.
Really? Thank you so much! I promise we won't take your generosity for granted this time. We've learned our lesson about respecting family.
However, there's one thing I want you to remember, and there are several conditions. If you can remember what I'm about to say and agree to the conditions, I'll restart the financial support. But this is the last chance I'm giving you both.
Of course, I'll agree to any conditions. Just tell us what you need from us.
As a basic premise, Dad and I don't believe your claims of reflection. We've heard apologies from you before that turned out to be empty.
But I'm being sincere this time. This situation has really opened my eyes.
We've stopped the financial support because talking didn't work. You've ignored our advice for years. There's a history here. A pattern of disrespectful behavior that goes back years.
I guess that makes sense. I understand why you'd be skeptical. I haven't given you much reason to trust me in the past.
So whether you've actually reflected will be judged by your future actions. Not by your words today, but by how you behave going forward. Any problem with that?
No, none at all. I think that's fair.
Now for the conditions. First, you need to control your unnecessary spending going forward. Even before Jake became unemployed, your spending was problematic. Since you're managing the money, you can't just spend it for selfish reasons. Every dollar we give you should be accounted for.
Yes, I'll be careful. I realize now that I was being irresponsible with money. I'll create a budget and stick to it.
Second, you need to save the money you don't waste. Jake told me you have no savings at all. That's completely unacceptable for adults your age. You might have children in the future, or one of you might get sick. Preparing for unexpected situations is basic adult responsibility.
I understand. I should have been saving money all along. I'll start putting aside money every month, I promise.
Finally, after Jake finds a new job, you need to properly repay the money we've given you. This isn't a gift, it's a loan. I already told Jake about this when we started the financial support. Even if it's just $100 or $200 a month, pay back what you can afford. We're not expecting immediate full repayment, but we do expect consistent payments.
That's completely reasonable. Of course we should pay you back.
If you can properly follow these conditions, I'll transfer this month's money right away. But Lisa, I'm serious about this being the last chance. If you break any of these promises, that's the end of our support forever.
I promise to follow them. I won't let you down this time. So please, help us. We really have nowhere else to turn.
All right, I'll believe your words for now. But remember, I'll be watching your actions carefully. Don't break this promise. Understood?
Yes, thank you so much. You're saving our lives right now. I won't forget this kindness.
I hope that's true, Lisa. For all our sakes. Lisa, Jake found a new job, but you haven't made a single payment yet. It's been 3 months since he started working again. We had an agreement about repayment.
Oh, that's because even though he got a new job, his salary is lower than before, and we don't have any extra money. We'll definitely pay you back when we have some breathing room. Maybe next year when he gets a raise.
I told you that even $100 a month would be fine. You can't even manage that? That's less than what most people spend on coffee in a month.
That's right. It's embarrassing to admit, but things are tight. We're barely making ends meet with his reduced salary. Every dollar counts right now.
I see. Can I ask you another question? I want to understand your financial situation better.
Ask me anything. I have nothing to hide about our finances.
If you're so tight on money, why are you buying new clothes and accessories every month? Your social media shows a very different story than what you're telling me.
What are you talking about? I haven't been shopping that much lately. Maybe you're mistaken about what you saw.
I told you, remember? And I don't believe your claims of reflection. So I've been checking your social media regularly. You've been posting new clothes and accessories every month since Jake got his new job. That doesn't look like someone who's struggling financially.
Huh? That's an invasion of privacy. I'm an adult. You can't spy on me like I'm a teenager.
That's less important than where that money is coming from. I thought you couldn't even afford $100 a month in payments. But apparently you can afford luxury items? How do you explain that contradiction?
Well, if you know that much, there's no point hiding it. You caught me, I guess. I'm just buying them with Jake's regular salary. We have enough for necessities and a little extra for treats.
Without making payments to us? So you're prioritizing shopping over honoring your debts? Is that what you consider responsible adult behavior?
Yeah, that's what I said. Look, we need some happiness in our lives too. You should stop monitoring your daughter-in-law's social media. What kind of mother-in-law stalks their son's wife online?
Didn't you say you'd reflected deeply? I also warned you about your language. Calling me creepy is exactly the kind of disrespect I was talking about.
Honestly, we don't need financial support anymore, so I don't need to worry about keeping you happy. Jake has a job now, so we're independent again.
What about Jake? Does he know you're not making payments to us? Does he feel the same way you do? Is he also okay with breaking his promises?
Of course! Jake was always annoyed by you guys anyway. Now that we don't need financial support, he's probably hoping you'll just leave us an inheritance and disappear. That's what he really thinks about you.
I can't believe you both haven't reflected at all. As a mother, this is shameful. I'm embarrassed that I raised a son who would act this way. Restarting the financial support with even a little hope was a mistake.
That's right. You should have known better than to trust us. Well, whatever. We got what we needed from you, so thanks for that.
I understand. I wasn't sure about going this far, but it can't be helped. If you're saying you haven't reflected, then I have my own plans. Plans I hoped I wouldn't have to use.
Plans? We don't need to rely on you anymore, so if you want to make empty threats, go ahead and do it alone. There's nothing you can do to hurt us now.
We'll see about that. You might be surprised by what options are available to me.
Whatever, I'm done with this conversation. Don't contact us unless it's an emergency. We're busy living our own lives now.
Goodbye, Lisa. I hope you remember this conversation later. Jake, you should have the financial means to repay us now, right? It's been several months since you got your new job. Lisa seemed unwilling to pay, but what about you? Are you going to honor your commitments as a man?
Yeah, about that. Lisa contacted me and told me the general situation. She said you've been monitoring her social media like some kind of stalker. I agree with Lisa. We don't need help from you anymore, so obviously we're not paying back. From our perspective, you guys have outlived your usefulness.
I see. So this is really how you both feel. After everything we've done for you. Then I'll be requesting the money through a lawyer.
What? What are you talking about? We're family! You can't seriously be considering legal action against your own son! That's impossible!
Did you forget? We made you sign a promissory note when we started the financial support. It's a legally binding document.
Oh yeah, we did make something like that. I remember signing some papers. Hey wait, wasn't that just to scare me? I thought it was just for show!
That was the original intention. But if you say you won't pay, I have to use it. You've left me no choice.
Seriously? You're really going to be that petty about this? Fine, I'll pay the $100 a month. That's good enough, right?
What are you talking about? I never said anything about $100 a month. That offer is no longer on the table.
Huh? But Lisa said that's what you told her. She said you'd accept small monthly payments.
That was only if you had the intention to pay. What, did you not read the promissory note I made you sign? Did you just sign it without understanding what it said?
What do you mean? I just signed whatever you put in front of me. I trusted you to be fair about it.
It says that if payments are more than 3 months overdue, I can demand full repayment. Immediate full repayment of the entire loan amount.
Full repayment? That's way too much! I only got rehired a few months ago. I don't have that kind of money. How much are we even talking about here?
We supported you for 6 months at $30,000 per month, so it's roughly $180,000. Plus interest as specified in the promissory note.
I can't pay that much all at once! Lisa hasn't saved anything either, so this is impossible on short notice! You're asking for our entire life savings? We don't even have life savings!
It's not short notice. You had plenty of opportunities to pay. If you'd shown willingness to make monthly payments, $100 a month would have been fine. You're the one who gave up on that. You chose to be disrespectful instead.
But this is unreasonable! You're destroying your own son's life! I'll pay this month's amount right now, so please let this slide. I'll even double it, $200.
I told Lisa clearly I would judge based on your future actions. As a result, I've determined that your words can't be trusted. You've proven that you only care about money when it benefits you.
I'm your real son! Are you saying you can't trust your own son? Family doesn't destroy family like this!
Trust takes time to build, but can be destroyed in an instant. Even if you're my son, that doesn't change. This is the result of your actions, so accept it without complaining. You made your choice when you decided to disrespect us.
Mom, please, I'm begging you. What if I pay $500 a month? What if I work overtime and pay $1,000?
Jake, it's too late for negotiations. You had months to show good faith. Instead, you chose to mock us behind our backs.
I never mocked you! That was all Lisa's idea! I was just going along with her to keep the peace!
So you're throwing your wife under the bus now? Take responsibility for your own choices, Jake.
Fine, I take responsibility. But please don't destroy our lives over this! We're still family!
Family respects each other. You lost the right to claim family protection.
What am I supposed to tell Lisa? How do I explain this to her?
That's your problem to solve. You should have thought about that before breaking your promises.
This is gonna ruin everything! Our marriage, our future, everything!
Yes, it probably will. That's what consequences look like, Jake. Lisa, did Jake tell you what happened?
Yeah, I heard. You're demanding full payment. There's no way we can pay $180,000.
You seem pretty relaxed about this. Jake was panicking about not being able to pay. Don't you understand the gravity of the situation?
Well, it has nothing to do with me. This is between you and Jake. I wasn't the one who signed any papers.
Nothing to do with you. You spent the money too.
I was surprised you had a promissory note ready, but that's between you and Jake, right? You said so yourself. Jake was the one who signed it. I'm not legally responsible for his debts.
Jake was the one who signed it, so yes. What's your point?
That means it has no legal effect on me, right? I originally married Jake because he had a good salary, but given the current situation, I'm getting a divorce. So it has nothing to do with me. I'll start fresh with someone else.
I see. You're only clever when it comes to selfish schemes. Running away when things get difficult.
Well, that's how it is. I'm not going down with Jake's sinking ship. You can work things out with Jake. I'm going back to my parents' house and finding another man. Someone with better financial prospects this time.
That's impossible.
What is? Why would that be impossible?
I'm saying it's impossible for you to go back to your parents' house. Because your parents have disowned you. They want nothing to do with you anymore.
Huh? You're lying, right? My parents would never do that.
I figured you'd try to run away when things got tough. So I told your parents about this situation and everything that's happened. I explained your behavior, your spending, your disrespect. They were quite angry. They said they're cutting ties with you.
They wouldn't do something that stupid. They're my parents. They have to help me.
If you don't believe me, check with your parents. Call them right now if you want. You'll quickly see I'm not lying.
Wait, what the hell did you do? What exactly did you tell them?
The truth. About your spending habits, your lies, your disrespect toward family. About how you broke promises and refused to pay back debts.
But that's private family business. You had no right to tell them those things. That's between us.
You made it their business when you decided to run to them for help. They deserve to know what kind of person they'd be supporting.
You're ruining my life.
Never had a part-time job and married Jake right away, didn't you? You're turning 30 this year with no work experience, and your parents won't help you. I hate to say this, but are you really okay divorcing Jake in this situation? What's your plan for supporting yourself?
But if I divorce, I'll get some money from property division. I can manage with that. Half of everything Jake owns will be mine.
What are you talking about? You wasted all the money, so there are no savings. There's no property to divide. You spent everything on clothes and accessories.
Huh? So I can't get divorced? I have to help pay you back too?
You can divorce if you want to, but I can't guarantee what happens to your life after that. A 30-year-old woman with no work experience and no family support. That's a difficult situation in today's economy.
No way! Help me! I'll have nothing and nowhere to go!
I told Jake the same thing. No matter how hard it gets, this is the result of your choices. I told you. If you don't properly reflect when you're really in trouble, no one will help you. This is exactly what I warned you about.
Back then, I didn't understand anything. I never thought it would come to this. I thought you were just making empty threats. Please, give me another chance.
Even so, you're the one who said you didn't need us. If you'd listened to my advice even a little, this wouldn't have happened. Even if you thought I was nagging and annoying, you should have learned from the poor old geezers. Now it's too late for lessons.
I'll do anything. I'll apologize to Dad properly. I'll work to pay you back. Just please don't leave me with nothing.
Lisa, you had multiple chances to make things right. You chose to waste every single one. Some mistakes can't be undone.
Please, I'm begging you. I was stupid and selfish, but I can change.
Goodbye, Lisa. After that, I consulted with a lawyer using the promissory note with Jake's signature. The full payment demand against Jake was successfully processed. As for the money, they managed to repay it by selling Lisa's clothes and accessories. However, Lisa's declaration that she was fine with divorcing Jake destroyed their marriage. Jake decided to divorce and demanded alimony from Lisa. Lisa, for her part, claimed that everything was Jake's fault and demanded compensation from him. Their divorce case escalated to court, and they're still in the middle of a messy divorce trial. As for me, after things settled down with Lisa and the others, my husband and I had a proper 60th birthday celebration, just the two of us. I'm not without feelings about the fate my son and his wife met. But given how things turned out, there's nothing I can do for them anymore. After everything was resolved, I can only hope that those two can learn from this experience.